Good morning. In the last class, we were discussing about electric potential in capacitance, and I have told you what is meant by electric potential. See, electric potential must be defined at some point in the electric field. Suppose we have a source charge. This source charge creates a region around it. This region around the source charge is called as electric field. If I choose some point in this electric field, and if I have to move a charge from say infinity to this point in the electric field, I will have to do work against the electric force exerted by the source charge. This amount of work done in moving a unit positive test charge from infinity to this point in the electric field. Infinity in the one unit positive test charge na ಈ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ತರಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದೆ ನಾನು ಎಷ್ಟು ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದೆ ಅಂತ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ದಟ್ ಗಿವ್ಸ್ ಯು ದ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ ಪೊಟೆನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ರೈಟ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟೋಲ್ಡ್ ಯು more closer you want to move the test charge, more closer you want to move the test charge to a source charge, more is the amount of work required. Correct alla? More closer you want to move the test charge to the source charge, more is the amount of work required. ಬಹಳ ಹತ್ರ ತರಬೇಕು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ as you start approaching the source charge, what happens to the force of repulsion between the source charge and the test charge? More closer you want to bring the test charge to the source charge, what happens to the force of repulsion between them? On test charge na source charge in hatra tannangella avar madhya force of repulsion enagtade? Force of repulsion, see, force is inversely proportional to square of the distance, isn't it? Coulomb's law prakara force between two charges is inversely proportional to square of the distance. As the distance between the two charges decreases, force between them actually increases. As a result, you will have to do large amount of work to move the charge from infinity to a point closer to the source charge. Right? So that amount of work done in moving a test charge from infinity to a given point in the electric field is called as electric potential. And we have defined the electric potential as V is equals to W divided by Q naught. See, we have done it in our last class. We have defined the electric potential as V is equals to W divided by Q naught, where W is the amount of work done to move this test charge Q naught from infinity to a point in the electric field. And also I have told you, suppose we have a source charge plus Q here. This is charge plus Q, and I had chosen 3 points A, B, and C, right, at different distances from the source charge. Now, you must always measure the distance of the point from the source charge. You have to measure the distance of point A from the source charge. You have to measure the distance of point B from the source charge. You have to measure the distance of point C from the source charge. Source charge in the ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರೋ points ಎಷ್ಟು distance ನಾಗಲ್ಲ ನೋಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. And if I have a test charge say plus Q naught at infinity, and if I have to move this test charge Q naught from infinity to say point C, I will have to do very less amount of work because point C is at a large distance from the source charge. More is the distance, less is the electric field, isn't it? Electric field is inversely proportional to square of the distance. More is the distance, less is the electric field strength. Hagadre, at point P, the strength of the electric field is less. At point P, strength of the electric field is less. Strength of electric field less adantandre, automatically the force will also be less. Hagadre, e point hatra jasti electric force iralla, the force of repulsion iralla. So we say, just a minute. So we say it is comparatively easy to move the test charge from infinity to point C. Infinity in the point C get test charge na taraf solve easy, but in order to move the same test charge from infinity to point A, you will have to do lot more amounts of work because point A is very close to source charge. You test charge na point A tarbeku antandre you have to bring the test charge very close to the source charge. Hagadre the electric force of repulsion between the source charge and the test charge increases. Bala jaasti agthogu, correct alla? The test charge na point take tarbeku andre the force of repulsion between them goes on increasing, so you'll have to do more amount of work. So we say potential at A is greater than potential at B, and potential at B is greater than potential at C. Point A hatra potential ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇರ್ತದೆ. There is maximum potential at point A little more potential at point B, and the potential at point C is very least. However, can you tell me, as we move away from the source charge in the dura hodangala, as we move away from the source charge, what happens to the electric potential? As we move away from the source charge, what happens to the electric potential? Can you tell me what happens to the electric potential as we move away from the source charge? Source charge in the dura hodangala potential enagtade. Very good. As we move away from the source charge, potential goes on decreasing. And remember, when we reach infinity, if we start moving away from the source charge and if we reach infinity, potential at infinity is equal to 0. Source charge in the dura hodangella potential decrease aagta hogi, at infinity the potential is going to become 0, right? So electric potential at infinity is taken to be 0. Right. So I hope the idea of electric potential is clear. This is the idea of electric potential. With this idea of electric potential, we will now try to understand what is meant by potential difference. We'll try to understand what is meant by potential difference. See, we'll be very often using this term potential difference. Next current electricity chapter bartade, alli kuda we will be making use of this term potential difference very frequently. So the understanding of potential difference is important. Electric potential is different and potential difference is different. Potential difference andre enu nodu. Suppose we have a source charge here. Q is a source charge. We know that this source charge creates electric field around it, and that electric field extends up to infinity. What I do is, I choose some 2 points in the electric field. I choose 2 points in the electric field. Say A and B are the 2 points present in the electric field. A and B are the 2 points present in the electric field. Now, I have a test charge at point B. See, both the points are in the electric field. Here we are not considering the point infinity, right? Potential bandagashte infinity consider ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. Potential difference define ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ you have to consider both the points in the electric field. See, A and B are the points present in the electric field produced by this source charge Q, right? I have placed a test charge Q0 at point B. Now I have to move this test charge Q0 from point B to point A. I want to move this test charge from point B to point A. Can I do this without doing any work? Can I move this test charge Q0 from point B to point A without doing any work? Point B in the point A ge test charge na move ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, and can I do that without doing any work? Why I have to do work? Or against what I have to do work? Against what I have to do work? You are saying I cannot do that work. Can you tell me against what I have to do work? Yak work ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದೆ in order to do the test charge from point B to point A? If I have to do work, against what I have to do work? Against what I have to do that work? Very good. Against the electric field. Or you can also say against the electric force, isn't it? When I try to move this charge plus Q from point B to point A, the electric field produced by the source charge will exert the force of repulsion on it, isn't it? So against this force of repulsion, I will have to do the work in moving this test charge Q0 from point B to point A. This work done in moving a unit positive test charge from one point to another point in the electric field. See, the amount of work done to move a test charge from one point to another point in the electric field is called as potential difference. The amount of work done to move the test charge from one point to another point in the electric field is called as potential difference. Whereas the amount of work done to bring the charge from infinity to a given point in the electric field is electric potential. Electric potential andre infinity and given point are involved. In potential difference, the points that are involved are present in the electric field itself. So potential difference helbekadre charge will be moved from one point to another point in the electric field. Whereas electric potential difference madbekadre charge will be moved from infinity to a point in the electric field. Right? So we'll define potential difference. Potential difference nodri hage define ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. Potential difference is defined as the amount of potential difference is defined as the amount of work done to move a unit positive test charge. Amount of work done to move a unit positive test charge from infinity to given point. Correct? Potential difference is the amount of work done to move a test charge from infinity to given point. No, instead potential difference must be defined between any 2 points in the electric field itself. So it is the amount of work done to move the test charge from one point to another point in the electric field. From one point to another point in the electric field. So electric field ಒಳಗೆ ಒಂದು ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಇಂದ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಗೆ ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ನ ನೀವು ಮೂವ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದೆ. That work done to move a test charge from one point to another point in the electric field is called as potential difference. Right? Suppose we have done, say, dW amount of work. If dW amount of work is done, suppose if dW amount of work is done in moving a test charge, Q naught from A to B. See, A in the from B to A. Suppose if dW is the amount of work done to move a test charge Q naught from B to A in the electric field, then potential difference between B and A is dV. See, potential difference is represented as dV. Potential difference is represented as dV, and this is defined as dW divided by Q naught. This is the formula for potential difference. See, I have moved the test charge from B to A in the electric field. If I say the amount of work done to move the charge from B to A is dW. ನೋಡ್ರಿ ಬಿ ಇಂದ ಎಗೆ ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ನ ಮೂವ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆ ಅಂತ I have taken it to be dW. That may be anything, 5 joules, 10 joules, 15 joules, ಎಷ್ಟನ್ನ ಇರಬಹುದು. Right? I have taken the amount of work that is done in moving a test charge Q naught from point B to point A is dW. ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಬಿ ಮತ್ತೆ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಎ ಮಧ್ಯೆ ಪೊಟೆನ್ಶಿಯಲ್ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಇರಬೇಕಲ್ಲ, ಎಷ್ಟಿರ್ತದೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ dV. See, potential difference is generally represented as dV. Electric potential is represented as V. Right? So dV is equals to dW divided by Q naught. This is the expression for potential difference. dV is equals to dW divided by Q naught. Or you can also write the same as potential difference na ಹೀಗೂ ಬರೀಬಹುದು. VA minus VB is equals to dW divided by Q naught. You can even write the potential difference as VA minus VB is equals to dW divided by Q naught. See, what is VA antandre? VA is potential at A. VA is potential at A and VB is potential at B. See, when we move the charge from B to A, it means that potential at A is greater than potential at B, isn't it? Look at point A and B. Point A and B. Point A is closer to source charge and point B is at a large distance from the source charge. So potential at point A must be greater than potential at point B. Potential at point A will be greater than potential at point B, isn't it? This condition will be true. So if you have moved the charge from B to A, you have to write potential difference as VA minus VB, higher potential minus lower potential. Potential difference is always higher potential minus lower potential. You will have to do work only if you are moving the charge from lower potential to higher potential. You are moving the charge from B to A, isn't it? B is a point at lower potential and A is a point at higher potential. I have told you, ಯಾವ point source charge ಗೆ close ಇರ್ತದೋ ಅಲ್ಲಿ potential high ಇರ್ತದೆ, and that point which is at large distance from the source charge, the potential at that point will be low. If you are moving the charge from lower potential to higher potential, you will have to do work. ನೀವು work ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದೆ. Suppose this is the situation. Suppose here is a source charge. I have a point A and B here, and I place a test charge Q0 at A. I have placed a test charge Q0 at A. Will I have to do any work to move this test charge from A to B? A ಇಂದ B move ಮಾಡಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ನಾನು ಏನಾದರೂ ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದಾ ಆಲೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡಿ. If I have to move the charge from A to B, will I have to do any work? ಯಾಕೆ ನಾನು ಯಾಕೆ ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಬೇಕಾಗಿಲ್ಲ? Why I am not required to do any work to move the charge from A to B? I have to move the charge from A to B, and you are saying no work is required. What is the reason? As repulsion. Point is at higher potential. Okay. See, the things are very simple here. Since the test charge is at a point which is very close to source charge, this source charge will now repel this test charge and move it to point B. The source charge will repel this test charge and move it to point B. So the test charge by itself can move from higher potential to lower potential. Remember this. A charge can itself move from a charge by itself can move from higher potential to lower potential, isn't it? A charge by itself can move from higher potential to lower potential. Is the reverse true? Can a charge by itself move from lower potential to higher potential? Can a charge by itself move from lower potential to higher potential? Can a charge by itself move from B to A? Agtada? No. So a charge by itself cannot move from lower potential to higher potential. A charge by itself cannot move from lower potential to higher potential. If you have to move the charge from lower potential to higher potential, you will have to do work. If the charge is already present at higher potential, and if you need it to move to a lower potential region, you are not supposed to do any work. It by itself will move from higher potential to lower potential. So it becomes important to see whether the charge is at higher potential or lower potential, right? So this is regarding the idea of potential difference. So a charge moves from higher potential to lower potential on its own, and in order to move a charge from lower potential to higher potential, you will have to do work. That work which you have done to move a charge from lower potential to higher potential in the electric field is called as potential difference. That is called as potential difference, right? So this is regarding the idea of potential difference. I hope the idea of potential difference is clear. Potential difference is formula and potential difference is given by dV. Potential difference is given by dV. dV is equals to dW divided by Q naught. dV is equals to dW divided by Q naught. Is the idea of potential difference clear? Is the idea of potential difference clear? What is meant by potential difference? How to calculate potential difference? And you must remember, electric potential is the potential difference between electric potential is the potential difference between infinity and given point, isn't it? Infinity and given point. Notice potential difference had defined marketing. It is defined as the amount of work done to move the charge from one point to another point. Suppose if one point is at infinity and another point is in the electric field, what do you define? You define electric potential or electric potential difference. One point is at infinity and another point is in electric field. What do you define? You define electric potential or potential difference. Electric potential is to be defined, correct? You are going to define electric potential. I define electric potential as potential difference between infinity and given point. There is nothing wrong in it. Potential difference is defined from one point to another point. If one point is at infinity and another point is in the electric field, you define electric potential. You can also define electric potential as potential difference between infinity and given point. Electric potential, you can define it in terms of potential difference. Electric potential is potential difference between infinity and given point. So I can write electric potential at P as potential difference between infinity point P and potential at infinity. I can write Vp as potential at P. I can write potential at point P as equal to potential at P minus potential at infinity. See, this can be written as potential at P is equals to Vp minus, we know what is potential at infinity. I have told you, as you start moving away from the source charge, potential goes on decreasing and potential at infinity becomes, what is potential at infinity? What is potential at infinity? Potential at infinity is 0. Potential at infinity is 0. So Vp minus 0 will be Vp. So there is nothing wrong in writing potential at point P as potential difference between, see, potential at point P is written as potential at point P minus potential at infinity. We know potential at infinity is 0. So electric potential at a point is the potential difference between infinity and that point. Electric potential at a point is the potential difference between infinity and that point. I have told you should always measure potential difference as higher potential minus lower potential. Potential difference you must always write it as higher potential minus lower potential, right? So higher potential point is point P and lower potential point is infinity. Infinity at yavaglu potential 0 irtadalla, adikke higher potential Vp minus lower potential V infinity. V infinity value is 0. Remember that V infinity is always 0. Remember this. Potential at infinity is 0. Potential at infinity is 0 andre infinity hatra one charge ade antandre adanu infinity hatra inda innondu hatra iro point ಗೆ move ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ you will have to do no work, because at infinity there will be no electric field, isn't it? At infinity there will be no electric field. So infinity hatra one point ಗೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು point ಗೆ charge na move ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ you have to do no work at all. There is no electric field there. ಎಲ್ಲಿ electric field ಇರ್ತದೋ ಅಲ್ಲಷ್ಟೇ ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಎಲ್ಲಿ electric field ಇರ್ತದೋ ಅಲ್ಲಷ್ಟೇ ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದೆ, and that work done is nothing but electric potential, right? So I hope the idea of electric potential and potential difference is clear. With this, we'll write a small note on electric potential. Write a note on it. We'll try to understand what is the SI unit of electric potential. See, the SI unit of electric potential is SI unit of electric potential is joule per coulomb. SI unit of electric potential is joule per coulomb. See, we have defined electric potential as work done by charge. Work is measured in joule and charge is measured in coulomb. So electric potential is measured as joule per coulomb. So the SI unit of electric potential is joule per coulomb. Or you can also write this as volt. Joule per coulomb can also be written as volt, right? So this is the SI unit of electric potential. SI unit of electric potential is joule per coulomb, or you can also write it as volt, represented by capital V. And electric potential is a scalar quantity. Electric potential is a scalar quantity. Electric potential is a scalar quantity. That means it has got only magnitude and no directions. Electric potential is bare magnitude ashte ade, direction illa. And you must remember, when I say it is a scalar quantity, electric potential obeys ordinary laws of algebra. It obeys ordinary laws of electric potential, obeys ordinary laws of algebra. Andre potential na you can just add them like real numbers. E point hatra potential 1 volt, illi 2 volt, illi 3 volt. So total potential at that point is 1 plus 2 plus 3, 6 volts ಅಂತ ಬರ್ಬಿಡಬಹುದು. ಈ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಹತ್ರ potential ಒಂದು ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಇಂದ 1 volt, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಇಂದ 2 volt, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಇಂದ 3 volt. ಟೋಟಲ್ potential ಎಷ್ಟು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ 1 plus 2 plus 3 volt, 6 volts ಅಂತ ಬರ್ಬಿಡಬಹುದು, right? So electric potential is a scalar quantity and its SI unit is joule per coulomb, or you can also write it as volt, right? Suppose I say potential, electric potential at a point is 5 volts. Electric potential at a point is 5 volts. What do you understand antandre? Electric potential at a point is 5 volts means that totally 5 volt na nan hige baribodala. 5 volt can also be written as joule per coulomb. Volt can also be written as joule per coulomb. Hagadre potential at a point is 5 volt means that 5 joules of work is to be done in moving every 1 coulomb of charge from infinity to point P. When I say potential at point P is 5 volt, potential at point P 5 volt antandre, it means that you have to do 5 joules of work to move 1 coulomb of charge from infinity to point P. Infinity in the point P ಗೆ 1 coulomb charge ತರಲಿಕ್ಕೆ you will have to do 5 joules of work ಅಂತ ಅರ್ಥ. So potential at a point is 5 volts. This means that 5 joules of work. Nodri 5 volt ne nanu joule per coulomb anta barkonini. 5 joules of work is to be done to move 1 coulomb of charge from infinity. See, I am stressing upon potential, not potential difference. From infinity to that point, infinity in the point ಗೆ 1 coulomb charge na tarlikke you will have to do 5 joules of work. Hagadre, can you define what is 1 volt? You will be asked to define 1 volt. Define what is 1 volt anta keltare. Athwa when can you say potential at a point is 1 volt? E point hatra potential 1 volt ade. What does it mean? What do you understand by the statement potential at a point is 1 volt? See, potential at a point is said to be 1 volt. The point hatra potential 1 volt ada anta yavaga helabodu antandre if 1 joule of work is done in moving 1 coulomb of charge from infinity to that point. Volt can be written as joule per coulomb. Remember this. Email gade bardin nodri. Volt can also be written as joule per coulomb. So LL volt bartadala allele joule per coulomb replace ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ರಿ. Defining becomes easy. So potential at a point in the electric field. See, this must be a point in the electric field. Potential at a point in the electric field is said to be 1 volt if 1 joule of work is done in moving 1 coulomb of charge from infinity to that point. Infinity inda ಈ point P ಗೆ 1 coulomb charge move ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ನೀವು 1 joule of work ಮಾಡಿರಬೇಕು. So potential at a point in the electric field. This is important. Potential at a point in the electric field. Potential at a point in the electric field is said to be 1 volt. Potential at a point in the electric field is said to be 1 volt if 1 joule of work is done in moving 1 coulomb of charge from infinity to that point. This is how you define 1 volt. 1 volt is the potential at a point. If you do 1 joule of work to move 1 coulomb of charge, yavaglu 1 coulomb ಗೆ define ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೂ ಕೂಡ unit positive test charge ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿರ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ it is of charge 1 coulomb, right? It is electric potential at a point is said to be 1 volt if 1 joule of work is done in moving a charge of 1 coulomb from infinity to that point. Can you tell me, if I say potential difference between A and B is 1 volt, if I say potential difference between A and B is 1 volt, what do you understand? If I say potential difference between A and B is 1 volt, what do you understand? This is how you write it, 1 joule by 1 coulomb. So this means the amount of work done to move the charge from B to A, isn't it? B to A na infinity to A na potential difference. Nange ashte ಹೇಳಿ. Potential difference between A and B ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ it is the amount of work done. Potential difference between A and B is 1 volt. Does this means 1 joule of work is done in moving 1 coulomb of charge from infinity to A or from B to A? I just want this. Very good. So the idea of potential and potential difference should be clear. This is an important 1 mark question. Define 1 volt anta keltare. Define 1 volt. This is an important one mark question. Potential at a point in the electric field is said to be 1 volt if 1 joule of work is done in moving 1 coulomb of charge from infinity to that point. ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಇದನ್ನು ಜಾಯಿನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬಹುದು. against electric force. You are doing work against electric force. You are doing work against electric force. Right? So this is regarding how to define 1 volt. Can you tell me what do you understand by the statement potential at a point is 10 volts? Potential at a point is 10 volts. What amount of work you do on what quantity of charge? Is there infinity adella bekagilla. What amount of work you are going to do on what quantity of charge? I say potential at a point is 10 volt. Then you ಎಷ್ಟು work ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ, ಎಷ್ಟು charge ಮೇಲೆ work ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ ಇಷ್ಟೇ ಹೇಳಿ. Infinity adella ಬರೆಯೋದು ಬೇಕಾಗಿಲ್ಲ. I just want what amount of work you are going to do on what quantity of charge. Just tell me that. Potential at a point is 10 volt ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ what do you understand? What quantity of work you are going to do on what quantity of charge? ಎಷ್ಟು work ಎಷ್ಟು charge ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಬರೀಬೇಕು. Very good. Very good. That's it. We always define potential with respect to a unit positive test charge. Unit positive test charge ಅಂದ್ರೆ 1 coulomb charge ಅಂತ ಅರ್ಥ. Right? ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ can you tell me this no? ಇದನ್ನೊಂದು ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಟ್ರೆ we'll end this session. Suppose we have a source charge here. Ilon source charge. Let us suppose this is a source charge, right? Can you tell me what properties produced by source charge can be observed at this point? This point P hatra ಎರಡು electrical effects irtave. Yav ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಾ? Can you tell me which are the 2 electrical effects that can be observed at this point? ಎರಡು electrical effects na ನೀವು observe ಮಾಡಬಹುದು point P hatra. Can you tell me which are those 2 electrical effects which you can observe at point P? One is electric force illa. If there is any other charge placed at that point, you will experience electric force. Okay, electric force pura possible. Inon charge itre it experiences electric force. Effects heading electric field, very good, and electric potential, very good. So at this point P, you can observe electric field. First thing, there will be electric field at this point. Because there is electric field at this point, if you